Welcome back and thanks for joining us for another beer review. This time we are off to Waitrose and it's a beer that I picked up way before Christmas. And it's from Fuller's and this is their 2021 edition of their vintage ale. Excuse me, 500ml bottle, coming in at 8.5%, £6, so not a cheap one. It is a limited edition one-off brew that they do each year. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but the box is real cool. I do like the look of that. I know Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews has done a few of these, so I think I actually saw his video of it, and I think when I went to Waitrose it was there, so I just picked it up. So let's get the bottle out of the box just to see what it's like. I'm expecting it to be decent. Look at that lovely label, real nice brand in there. It looks real nice. We've got the Fuller's bottle cap, crown thing there. So, look, and even you've got the number as well, number of the beer on there. So that goes to show, not exactly, 11,539. So, you might think it's not very limited, but just think how many beers other places make. I don't know what this would go up to, but yeah, it looks real cool. So, chatting shit now, so let's get it open, get it into a glass and see what we get. 8.5%, may well be a little bit boozy, but we'll see. Best before date on the box is actually the 31st of December 2031, so this, it's only like a year old. It's not like it's had any aging or anything. I don't think it's barrel aged, I'm not sure. I'd have to have a quick nosy, but hopefully it's going to be good. Good strong premium English ale, I'm guessing. Well, I wouldn't even say premium. Premium sounds a bit cheap, doesn't it, for it? There's still a bit left in the bottle. No, that's it. Nothing interesting there. So let's get on with this. So, beer in a glass. Look at that. Lovely sort of... How can you... Chestnut. We're going to go with chestnut. Lovely chestnut colour. Slightly hazy. I've got a little bit of carbonation coming up on the glass, which is a rare thing. We got a good finger and a half of fluffy, sort of compact, slightly off-white head. It looks like a decent ale. It looks like, it's almost chestnut ruby, if you like, but it looks really decent. So let's dive in on those, see what we get. Don't forget, we got that there. We'll chuck the rest of that in after. So let's give her a swirl, like I say. A little bit boozy, a little bit malty. It's bottle condition now. Yes, it doesn't say anything about sort of like being barrel aged or anything, but it's got that sort of alcohol aroma in there a little bit. Yeah, malty and boozy, really, I would say. That's all I'm really getting from it. So let's stop dragging this review on. 3:30 in. Let's try and get this done within about 6 minutes for you. Looks great. Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. Okay, right. It's got a lot of flavour. It's going to be... It's quite complex, I would say. There's a lot of flavour in there, but trying to pick everything out is going to be... probably going to find it quite tricky. As you see, it looks a little bit hazier, I would say now. Now I've got the rest in, so let's crack on with this. Nicely carbonated, not too over carbonated, but it is in there. Body's nice. I would say the body's decent. I think the head on the beer is helping some of that. The mouthfeel is really nice. Lovely and smooth. The tiny bubbles in the carbonation make it really soft as well. Taste wise, you do get a bit of booziness. First mouthful, obviously that alcohol is a little bit more powerful than, you know, than you might expect it to be. Once you've had a couple more mouthfuls, again, your palate's adjusted, you've sort of adjusted to the alcohol in it. And although it is still there, it does die off. No real warming. It's quite punchy on the hop. It's typical sort of ale hops, but it's quite strong on that. It's got quite a bit of flavour in there. Rich maltiness. For me, a little bit of like licorice in there. Strong sort of hoppy hedgerow kind of fruits. Maybe a little bit of raisin sort of thing going on. Really smooth. That's really nice to drink, that is. Maybe a bit of toffee caramel flavour in there as well, just to go along with that. So really nice flavours, in all honesty. That sort of hedgerow, that hoppy hedgerow sort of fruity thing in there. Bit of raisin, toffee, caramel, a little bit of a licorice kind of thing. It sort of has a feel of a Belgian ale, in all honesty. It doesn't have that sort of yeastiness, but it has that feel about it. It's really nice. It drinks really well. There's enough of that alcohol feel and strong sort of taste in there to sort of pull you back, you know, just to say, hang on, don't chuck this down your neck because it's going to end up bad. But it's a really decent beer. £6. It's a one-off brew, I suppose. You're paying for a little bit of a fancy box. It's in Waitrose. Is it overpriced? Yeah, probably overpriced when you can get Belgian beers of the same sort of quality, if not better, for about £3.54. Saying that, although it is expensive, or, you know, higher than regular sort of price beers, it's a damn good beer. 500ml, it's more or less a pint of a strong beer. Are you going to get a pint of that in your pub for £6? I don't know. Not as a one-off brew either. So for me, yeah. Fuller's 2021 Vintage Ale, coming in at 8.5% from Waitrose. Gets a big thumbs up from me. That really is a decent ale, and I'd highly recommend it. So, I mean, if you do happen to see it, yeah, £6. It is a little bit more expensive, but it is a decent ale, and it is well worth picking up. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry I've gone on way too long. Feel free to subscribe, and that's it for this beer review. I will be back with another one at some point, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.